Yeah, we stood in line for about 2 hours to see the Street movie.
Okay.
And at first, we were out there, and I'm like, all right, cool. We right here at the front. We're gonna have a chance to go in. And then gradually, everybody in the front, it was like maybe four people, and they started. People hold spots for other people, and so the crowd in front of us just started getting bigger and bigger. I'm like, oh shit, we might not be able to see. They took our phones and everything, and
Really? Oh,
yeah,
they
yeah,
really?
took our phones, and we were able to go
Like
inside.
a
But
phone in a
yeah,
sack
would
or
you
something?
you have the trailer for it?
Yeah, I got there's a minute trailer I got for you.
Okay, yeah.
Just have all these songs in my head. Just gotta get them out.
You wanna stay alive, better do what you can. So beat it, just beat it. I love you. Don't stop till you get it. People, the most don't.
I'm just getting started.
I said you wanna be started.
Man, there's no one like you.
Got to be started something.
This is what I was put on earth to do.
And mother always told me.
I knew you were different the moment
Hey,
you were born. You let your light shine into the world.
you got to see it in IMAX too. You can
Yeah.
get this. You can get you can get all the music that
You are the greatest
that
of all
plays.
time.
Keep us together. I'm the one.
That's his nephew.
Oh, really?
The one.
Yeah, that's his nephew, Jafar Jackson.
Just have all.
Man, and when I tell you, he embodied Michael Jackson, man. He did an amazing job. From the voice to the
Jafar
dance
Jackson
moves.
is his
Yeah,
nephew.
it's his real actual nephew.
Okay.
That's his first major acting role. Joe Jackson was played by Coleman Domingo. Strong casting. Coleman Domingo's been in a lot of stuff. He was in
Yeah.
Running Man. I don't know if you saw that, but he's been in a lot of stuff. Katherine Jackson's mother was played by Nia Long, who she's been, her acting chops go way back. I want to say Friday was maybe her first movie, but Nia Long's she's a legend in the game. John Bracco, Miles Taylor was MJ's lawyer. Now the young kid that played Michael Jackson, I couldn't find his name anywhere for some reason, but and I don't want to mess it up, but it was a phenomenal movie, man. It really was. They when you're going into it and you're thinking, how are they gonna consolidate Michael Jackson's history? Because he's done so much. From like I was starting to show my kids The Wiz the other day. You ever seen The Wiz?
The Wiz, is that the pinball machine?
No, The Wiz
What's the Wiz?
is Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. They're the black version of The Wizard of Oz.
Oh no, I have
If
not seen
if you've never seen it, it's absolutely incredible. It is absolutely incredible, and it's like maybe a cult classic, maybe just amongst black people, but it's incredible. Um,
it.
Diana Ross is Dorothy.
Oh
This
wow.
is young. This is young Diana Ross
No
too.
way.
Like, yeah, it's
I
an
might have to do a
incredible
bit of
movie.
a screening recap.
Oh, you gotta watch that. And if you don't realize how phenomenal Diana Ross's voice is, I suggest you watch The Wiz. Her voice is incredible,
Okay.
and everybody's singing. It's really it's a musical. But anyway, so yeah, Jafar Jackson. Shout out to him, man. He absolutely killed it. Dance moves, the acting, the voice. Joe Jackson, played by Coleman Domingo, looked exactly like, the mannerisms to a T. They showed a bunch of his early stuff in this part, and they're doing a part two, I'm imagining, which I hope
Okay.
comes out maybe later this year. I've noticed they're starting to do a lot of that, but you kind of have to they might do a part three because you kind of have to. I'm thinking of all the music videos that they showed in this one from his early childhood into, oh man, like they didn't do Smooth Criminal, they didn't do Remember the
Right.
Times, they didn't do the late 90s stuff. They did like the early
Early.
80s, yeah. So they focused on that stuff
The
in his
early
performance.
MTV days.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that was one of the things that
Yeah.
one of the executives calling MTV and asking them to play his, because they wouldn't play Michael Jackson's videos.
Right. It was
It's like, how
predominantly whitewashed.
Yeah, it's like, how y'all not playing Michael Jackson's videos?
Right.
But this was more about the family, the dynamic of the Jackson Fives, and how and his his breaking out from his brothers
Gotcha.
and just becoming a solo star. So You get a lot of the family dynamic in this one, but I think in part 2 they're gonna really focus more on his solo career and kind of how he was navigating that.
I wonder if in sometime in the future Janet Jackson will do a spin-off.
I know, because they didn't even show her in this.
Well, was she even born at the time?
Yeah, absolutely. You can see, like, if you look at old clips of the Jackson 5, you can see little Janet in the corner. Yeah, because remember she was on Good Times. She was on Good Times as Penny. They had LaToya Jackson in there, and so I'm just because she was the older sister.
Right.
And so I'm just assuming maybe they'll show Janet, or maybe Janet didn't write off. Maybe she didn't give them the rights to,
maybe she's got her own movie coming out.
maybe. But I was wondering that the whole time. I'm like, they didn't show Janet yet.
Right.